there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of this 2015 Forest River Solera that we have in stock. It rides on the Sprinter chassis, the Mercedes Sprinter chassis. It's powered by a diesel engine. It's just an amazing little coach. Let's go ahead and start on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this coach here on the inside. This is a 2015 Forest River Solera. It's the 24R floor plan, and this is probably my favorite floor plan in the Solera line. It features two slide outs. It's got a slide out up here in the front, and it's also got a rear slide that slides out the back of the motorhome to extend the area out for a walk-around queen bed. In my opinion, it's got the most amount of space and the most usability in still a very maneuverable package that is just really great for going on camping trips where you don't want to have a tow vehicle. This is going to be very easy to take in just about any kind of parking lot. You can use it to sleep in at night, break camp, and use it as your daily driver. They drive that good. It drives like an SUV. The Mercedes Sprinter chassis is just a phenomenal chassis. I really, really like it. One of my favorite motorhomes to drive. I actually probably would prefer to drive the Mercedes Sprinter than I would even a large luxury Class A. These are just a lot easier to drive, in my opinion, and very, very comfortable. So what I'm going to do on this tour, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the coach. I'm going to point out the floor plan, show you how it goes, what it looks like, and I'm also going to point out the condition it's in. It's a 2015 coach, so it's in excellent condition. It's still a current model year. This is 2015, just the beginning of October when we're filming this. It shows very, very little minimal wear and tear. The original owners did use it on a couple of big trips. It's got 12,832 miles on it. They've owned it for a little over a year, and it's in excellent shape. He got about 15 miles to the gallon on average over that 12,000 miles. The best he got was about 16 miles per gallon. That is probably the big draw of the Mercedes Sprinter chassis and the BlueTech diesel engine. It's very efficient, and there's nothing else in the motorhome industry that I'm aware of that can come close to it in fuel efficiency. So that's why the Class B market, and specifically the Sprinter market, always stays very strong. These have great resale value, and they hold their value very, very well. So let's go ahead and start our tour up here at the front, and then we'll head toward the back. First thing you really notice when you look up here is the television's huge. It's got a big 40-inch, 42-inch television. It's a Vizio flat screen, high definition. You've got cabinetry on either side of the television. And so that's really a standout up here in the front. And then if you go up into the cockpit, it does have a Jensen DVD system in the dash, and that is a navigation system. It also has Bluetooth, hands-free for your phone. You can see I've got a gear shifter here. It's not a column shift. The Mercedes Sprinter is the seats, in my opinion, are really, really comfortable. They're more of a European kind of a feel, but I really like them. The dashboard and the seats are in perfect condition, as well as the carpet. They don't show hardly any wear and tear on the carpet, and the seats are absolutely perfect, as well as the dash. And again, we got 12,800 miles on it, but everything looks really great. It's just a really, really nice rig up there. Coming on back to the living area, the main modification that our owners did to it is they took out the sofa and they had two wall hugger recliners installed in here. If you're not familiar with the wall hugger design, when you recline the recliner, it does not protrude backward. So it's the perfect setup for a tight space, and they are extremely comfortable. These are very, very comfortable chairs, and it really gives you a lot more usability than a sofa. You could just take this chair off, put it down here on the floor, and also look forward at the television. You could also rotate these around just a little bit, but it's a really great thing, in my opinion. I really like these type of chairs. I think it adds a lot of usefulness. We got our pleated shades back here. The interior color scheme on this coach is the mink color scheme. All of that is in great shape. These look like brand new. We have the cherry cabinetry in this model, so it's got the cherry color. You see we got lots of light coming in. Right now I have this on a light filtering side of this skylight, but you can do the full room darkening, which will block some of the heat on hot summer days. That darkens it up in here a bit also. Coming on over to the kitchen, we've got everything that you really need to cook meals and do all of that. It's a fully functioning kitchen, and we've got this nice little fold-up extension right here for the countertop, so you're going to get more usable counter space and prep area over here. A nice big sink, a very nice big deep stainless sink in there. It is in really nice shape. There are a few scratches from normal wear and tear in the sink. Nothing that's abnormal, but you know they did use the coach, but it's in really great shape. The stove is an upgrade model compared to what you're going to find in a lot of motorhomes. I think I just did that wrong. I don't know, might have done that wrong, but it's a 3-burner cooktop. It's got the glass cover on it. It just looks really nice. This gives you just a more high-end feel or look, and it also doesn't rattle like the metal ones. You've got a convection microwave up here, so you can bake in this. You could bake bread or roast meat, do whatever you want to up here. It is not just a straight microwave, it has a convection feature. You've got cabinetry right here. You got a nice big cabinet under the sink. You've got a pull-out drawer that's real deep here for pots and pans. And you have a nice big deep drawer right here that would be good for, you know, pots and pans or whatever you want to put in there. And you got another shallow drawer down here by the bottom that would be great for silverware. We have a 2-door refrigerator right here. Everything's in like new condition in there. There's no odors. There's not a speck of rust or anything like that on any of the racks. It works really, really great. Here's the control center of the coach. Up here you're going to be able to check the levels in your tanks: gray water, black water, fresh water, LP gas. You also have your generator start and stop right here. It is an LP gas generator. It's an Onan. We've got our electric and gas hot water heater controls here. Your water pump. It's got the Arctic pack. This would be a great coach if you're going to do cold weather camping. You've got the Arctic pack in there to keep your underbelly warm and keep your tanks from freezing and stuff. You've got a couple of light switches here as well, and your slide out control and another light switch there. In here is the bathroom. It's a full-size bathroom in here. We've got a china toilet with a medicine cabinet above and a shower. We're going to insert a piece of video into the video as we're playing this. Right here's another medicine cabinet with your vanity. You've got hanging storage in this area, a nice big wardrobe right here with hanging storage, a nice deep drawer right here. Coming back into the bedroom, I'll have the cameraman go over to the other side. This is where our second slide out is. If we pull this slide out in, it's going to come up to about right here, and this is a 2-piece mattress, so you just pull this section of the mattress up on this part. That slide out comes in and effectively reduces the length of the motorhome by about 3 feet. So you have a very maneuverable length when you have this in the in position. Right here is more hanging storage with a drawer underneath right here. All nice high quality drawers. Forest River has done solid wood drawers. All of the cabinets, the box on the drawer is solid wood. Same with the door fronts, and they use lumber core on their cabinetry boxes. We have a Furion flat screen television for the back bedroom here. Our Dometic thermostat. Something I'll point out just to kind of show the condition that's in. The thermostat still has the little sticker over the LED readout there, so it's been very well taken care of. You got your in and out slide control right here. You've got your light switch. You've got your DC input, and you've got your coaxial input. A little tray that they've added to hold the remote control for the television, and you have a nice window blind here, another window on that side of the bed, and 3 windows up there. So when those are open, you have a lot of natural light coming in. It does not feel claustrophobic at all. Again, it's a walk-around queen bed, so you don't have to worry about a corner bed situation where you have to crawl over your partner before you can get out of the bed to go use the restroom in the middle of the night. I think we've covered most of what I want to cover on the inside. I do want to point out we've got all LED lighting in the interior. So let's go ahead and continue our tour on the outside of the coach. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this 2015 Forest River Solera here on the outside. The outside paint scheme is the cappuccino. It is the full body paint. A lot of these that you're going to see on the internet are the white with stickers. Full body paint's just, I can't stress enough just how nice of an upgrade that is. So much easier to keep clean, holds its value better, looks better. It's just, you're going to love it. You got a molded front cap up at the top. That's all in really great shape. Over here at the hood, all of the paint is really nice. It does have the 3M or diamond shield protectant on the hood. It is in perfect condition. The headlights are great. The grille is really nice. I really like what they've done with the grille on the newer Sprinters. To me, it's reminiscent. It looks a lot like the E-Class Mercedes. You have the plastic bumper. All of this is in really nice shape, not faded or anything like that. Coming around to the side of the coach, we've got the tires are in great shape. They're Continentals, and they are in excellent shape. All of the paint in this area is virtually perfect. I'm trying to point out any flaws as I go around, but I really didn't see anything to point out on the inside, and there really isn't much out here also. I'm not really even seeing any scratches. I see one little nick right here about the size of maybe a pencil lead. The handle's in perfect shape. All right, here's one of our storage bins. You can see you got a nice size storage bin in this. This is a really a tiny motorhome, but that's got quite a bit of storage. Right here we have our electrical outlet, a satellite, a coaxial output for television, and also a power pack there so you can charge any battery items. We've got the frameless windows, which are really nice. They look really great. Here's the back side of our refrigerator, our LP gas furnace. This is our water heater. Right here's that Onan LP gas generator. Runs great. Also we have a power electric awning on this with LED strip lighting underneath of it. That is really nice. It throws off quite a bit of light. It gives you a nice bit of low-level light at night. It's not just to look pretty, it does give you some usable light. Got a really large pass-through storage bay that goes all the way through. Now we don't have this fully unloaded. This is all stuff that is coming with the coach. We have the table which sets up into the metal ring that's in the middle of the living area. So that's the tabletop that would go in there. We got a couple of gallons of diesel exhaust fluid that comes with it. Extra whole house water filter. We've got all of the hoses and stuff like that that you're going to need. All the paint back here looks perfect. I really just don't see any flaws. Here's that back slide out. You can see just how much space you save when that's in. It's just going to be a more maneuverable size. Back taillights are good. I see one little, nope, that's not even a nick. That's just a little piece of dirt. I don't see any nicks or scratches on the bumper. That might be a tiny one there. I can't tell if it's something on it, but it's very small. This is another access to that back storage area. Coming around to this side, yet another access to the storage area. In here's some of the hoses and stuff like that that comes with the coach. Freshwater fill. Right there is an air compressor line, which is really nice, so you can air up tires and stuff like that. City water connection, your 30 amp cord connection, satellite or cable input, sewer flush, that's your black water flush. Down here is going to be your sewer outlet connections, your propane tank up here. You see the slide out here. The way the sun's hitting this, you can really see this well. It looks brand new, folks. I mean, it is really that nice. I just don't see anything to point out here. The only thing I can tell, if you buy this one versus a new one, you're just going to have more money in your bank account to go do some traveling. So if you're interested in the coach, give us a call. This does have a little bit of housekeeping before we finish up. Again, the BlueTech diesel engine, that has a 3.0 liter V6. It has 188 horsepower, but 325 foot-pounds of torque. These will scoot right down the road. That engine will power a good bit larger motorhome than what we have right here. The power-to-weight ratio works great. One thing that I am a huge fan of, and Forest River's making a switch to on almost all of their product lines, is this is Asdel construction. It's a composite construction. Back in the day, you had fiberglass laminated to a sheet of Luan. That's how your wall construction was made. Then it was all vacuum bonded. If you had a leak, the Luan was the very first thing to go. It attacks the Luan, you end up with a bubble on the outside of the coach. If you've looked at very many used coaches, you've probably seen delamination. You go underneath a window, you push on it, and it's loose. With composite construction, with Asdel construction, you have no Luan in there. It can't delaminate. It is going to hold up for many, many years with no delamination problems. So I am a huge fan of that. Plus, this has a fiberglass roof, not a rubber roof. You've got fiberglass on it. So it's really well constructed. We are a Forest River dealer for the Coachman Catalina line. We've been super happy with that, and we're talking about a much more entry-level product with the Coachman Catalina travel trailers. I can only imagine what they've done in this, but I see a lot of similarities. The build quality I'm really a fan of with the Forest River products, and this one I don't think is any exception. Great motorhome, love driving them, just a great way to camp. This is one of these situations, we say it here at Highway RV, and I don't want this to sound cheesy, but I'm not interested in selling you a motorhome. We don't sell motorhomes. You can buy a motorhome from us. What we're really selling is a lifestyle, a camping lifestyle. This is a perfect example of a way to get into a lifestyle. In our opinion, the machine that you use to do that is secondary to the lifestyle. This is a great way to travel the country. You're going to be able to go in and out of state and national parks, no problem with a coach like this. You're going to enjoy every mile that you put on it. And again, we're selling a lifestyle, but if you were selling a product, this is the kind of product that you're going to be proud of. It is loaded with features, and they are just really great. Mercedes quality, I just can't say enough about them. But if you have any questions about the unit, give us a call here at Highway RV. Our number is 863-956-1036. My name is Brian, but whoever answers the phone will be glad to help you. Cy is our salesman here. He's been in the industry a long time. I'd love for you to meet Cy. So if you call in, ask for him, and we'd be glad to help you out. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I sure hope it's been helpful for you. You have a great day, and God bless.